All right, we're looking at number 1 on checkpoint 6, and number 1 says, Hector feeds his hamsters the shaded amount shown below from different bags of pet food. Which expression shows how to find the total amount of pet food Hector feeds his hamsters? So the very first thing that we should do whenever we are looking at a question and we have pictures is we should always look at our key if one is provided. So I can see that this whole column that's presented represents one whole bag. And then we should go back and look at our other pictures and label those pictures. So when I look at these 3 pictures, I can see that I have a fraction of 3/5. 3 pieces are shaded out of 5. The next picture shows the same amount, and the third picture shows the same amount. So right now, when I'm looking at this information, I see 3 identical amounts, so I'm going to call this 3 groups, because anytime we have something that's the same, we want to refer to it as groups of 3/5. Now, anytime we have groups or we have equal amounts, and that's another thing that we want to think about, is do we see equal or unequal pieces? If we have equal pieces, the only choices that can be available to us would be multiply or divide. And since I see 3 groups of the same thing, I'm thinking that the action is joining equal sets, which means this is multiply. So as I look down, what I want to do is I want to find multiplication, which all of these are multiplied, but I want to find something that matches what I wrote down. So I see 3 groups, 3, 3, 3, 4, so I would not want to pick D. And then I see the fraction 3/5. 3 groups of 3/5 each, that looks like it's going to work. 2/5 groups of 3, that will not work. That is not the right fraction that we're looking for. 3 groups of 5/3, that is not the correct fraction. So the only answer that will be correct would be A.